Congratulations to Simon Miller, who is part of the AEW show in England. CM Punk, AEW fire former WWE star with cause after All in London incident with Jack Perry. So from what I can gather, they fired CM Punk for having an actual fight with another pro wrestler. That sounds like progress to me. Simeon Panda just uploaded another humble and relatable video showing what that fake natty cash can buy you. And people say that fitness influencers have no conscience. Lazy Arm Workout, full program with my nutrition, workouts, PEDs will be available at my website. Oh, well, that's a relief. Girl versus boy. I'm putting my life savings on girl.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was fast.
Oh, no.
That is not a level playing field. She had less tape when the judges don't respect your face pulls. Now that that's cleared up. Another day, another oil creep.
Can't check my oil without being bombarded.
Exactly, that's why I never check it. No. Who films themselves changing their oil?
Can't check my oil without being bombarded.
Car good? Car alright?
Yeah, it's just oil.
That's just what we used to call having manners. This, however, is what we call being the chosen one. Someone took the red pill. That bloke needs to give Neo anything he wants for the rest of his life because he's just saved him from a gym lobotomy. Talking of simulated realities, I've just made a video about it on my other channel. Could it be that the greatest sci-fi writer of all time was in fact not writing science fiction at all?
We are living in a computer-programmed reality.
Come on, I'm trying really hard. I'm like the kid at school who has to stay behind after class to do extra work and then still fails a test.
I completed the 30-day Tren challenge.
I think he's confusing Tren with no cheese.
I completed the 30-day Tren challenge, and the results might just shock you. The challenge is simple. Take Tren for 30 days and see how much progress you can actually make.
That is simply dumb.
Starting this challenge wasn't easy, as it was difficult to find a reliable source of Tren. But after a few days of searching, I finally found one.
If this wasn't real, I would laugh at the comedy of a young man wanting to make gains in the gym and struggling to find the right dealer.
And I was ready to start the challenge. Here's me on day 1. For reference, I'm about 6'4", 160 pounds in these videos. I had no size at all and pretty much no definition. This all changed around day 7 as I became really vascular, and I mean way more vascular than I was. While I was on Tren, I felt amazing.
Tren does have severe side effects, as Larry Wheels discussed, which I put in my last video.
Larry Wheels spent 5 figures a day on porn.
No, not those side effects. Larry single-handedly literally funding OnlyFans there. That was a layered joke.
As I could work out as much as I wanted and I would never feel tired at all.
Gotta love sticking the rock in there, for context.
I also couldn't stop eating. Like I was seriously eating all the time. My strength also shot up significantly as my bench press went from 135 to 190 pounds in just 3 weeks.
And if ever there was a clip to show how there is no shortcut to success, there it is. I mean, he almost hip-tossed that bar. Ronda Rousey would be proud.
I also want to say that just because I did this challenge doesn't mean that I think anyone else should. I don't recommend that anyone should do this. Now let's see the insane amount of muscle that I put on. I ended up gaining around 30 pounds. I have the most muscle that I've ever had while still looking really lean. I mean, it's just crazy how much progress you can make in just 30 days. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll keep taking Tren and make a part 2.
If you like the video, I'll keep taking Tren. Solid logic there. That might be the most stupid sentence that I've ever heard on TikTok. So 1,000 likes is apparently the threshold. I wonder what it'll take if he gets 2,000 likes. My 30-day crystal meth challenge coming soon.
Have you ever wondered how much Tren will increase your bench press?
No, not once.
Let me know if you guys think I should keep going, if I should hop off the cycle.
I think you should stop asking people if you should take Tren like it's a TV program recommendation. Should I watch The Winter King? Should I take Tren? The answer to both is no.
Losing your natty card doesn't make you alpha. Putting in work first would have.
Bro thinks he can just hop off.
So this is one of the most overtly idiotic things I've seen, and we have discussed this trending type of behavior on TikTok before. No, you should not keep going. You should get off cycle and thank your lucky stars that you haven't yet screwed up your body. Then train naturally and work your way towards increasing your strength goals. Logan Paul called me a stupid virgin, my most comprehensive hydration dismantlement ever.
The audacity of calling you a virgin when there's a 90% chance you've slept with his fiancée.
I want to give a standing ovation to that comment. So when Prime came out and there was insane hype behind it, I made a video essentially explaining how the formula was terrible. It was, by the way, the most disliked video I've ever made. It got about 500 or 600 dislikes, where I was explaining to people how not just that they've underdosed their electrolytes, which in a hydration drink for people that may be dehydrated is dangerous. They also included BCAA for no other reason than profit margins. And then hilariously, the most important electrolyte was dosed the weakest. I for one was incredibly enthused by its release. And so they're everywhere now. They're all over UFC events. Volkanovski is a superstar and I love that man, but I just pretend that he's on Team Optimus Prime.
Like recently, Prime has gone on a tear sponsoring some top tier athletes. These guys are just not gonna use it, including the dietitian of one of the two first athletes you actually sponsored, the two UFC superstars who are, promoting Prime, and you paid some huge amounts of money to talk about it and pretend they use it.
Oh no, I would never give that to any single athlete, but you know what? It probably tastes great.
But I forgot to say something about Prime, and it's really important. And I have to give credit to Logan Paul and KSI. They've been really intelligent. It has no stimulants in it. It's a hydration formula. And what that means is they can sell it to kids. I mean, they do look like oversized crayons, and that is where they've been really intelligent, and that's their market, the 10 to 14-year-old market. But calling Derek a stupid virgin is a bit childlike instead of actually listening to and explaining why it doesn't do what it's promised to do. I mean, does that look like the face of a virgin? Time to insert a bit of common sense.
Partner perturbations from 90-degree eccentric isometric split squats.
And so perturbation training is actually a valid form of training. Stay with me. Very simply, you're essentially training people's ability to withstand unstable conditions. Perturbation training may commonly involve balance, for example, having people perform different exercises like standing on one leg, maybe closing their eyes, standing on an unstable surface like a Bosu ball. It has evidence to show that it can help the elderly to fall less, and it does have applications to athletes. And so the idea of using perturbation training with an athlete like Seedman is doing here is valid, but I would question the way he's doing it. I mean, Seedman is not a physical therapist. He's not a medical professional. He is a circus trainer. Sorry, he's a strength and conditioning coach. And I would question whether someone who's just had neck surgery should let someone experiment on them in this way. I don't think there's any evidence whatsoever that hitting someone who's just had neck surgery with a fitball from multiple angles is beneficial for them. Whilst trap bar deadlifting. Talking of strong men, introducing Move.
How many sets you got? I have 3 more. Move.
That is, of course, Gym Clown, It's Dream World.
POV. Didn't realize how far I walked for a damn cookie.
Showing how a strong man behaves in the gym.
Move.
See you soon.